Hey guys, it's Friday. Oh, it's been crazy. Yesterday I wanted to go out for a run, but I was working in Staines and we had a meeting, and on the way back I got stuck on the M25 for 2 hours with the intention of going for a run afterwards. Didn't happen, and also got some bad news family wise. It was quite stressful, which I won't go into on here. So today, been working from home. So much going on. We're on holiday next week in Italy, so the last week of work is always super stressful, or the last day of work before you go on holiday is always super stressful. So, but I've managed to find some time now to go for a run, so I'm hoping I can get in a longer run than usual, because Sylvie's going out with Sophia for a bit. Schoolboy errors are back in though, as always with me. I left my charger for this watch that obviously tracks my heart rate at work. There's a tiny bit of battery on it, but I don't think it's going to work. So even just to track how far I go, etc., I'm gonna have to take my phone, and I've just got a new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. So it's a big beast. I don't get on with armband phone holders at all. I bought this ages ago and I've never used it. It's called Fit Belt, got it off Amazon. It's one of those belts you wear around your waist and you can tuck your keys and phones and stuff in it. So I'm gonna give it a test run tonight and hope for the best, and hopefully you can record the run. Also, schoolboy error again. I left my trainers at work in the lockers, and I'm gonna have to go out in this old pair of Mizuno's, which I'm pretty sure I kept them for cross training, doing fitness and stuff like that, but because I'm pretty sure last time I ran in them is when I got an injury. So this could all go horribly wrong. It's quite hot still today. I'm feeling stressed, but I'm hoping that the run is going to alleviate that, and there'll be a happy, smiling, sweaty me at the end of this run. See you in a bit. I finished my first mile at the bottom of this hill behind me. I've been waiting for traffic to die down because it's a busy main road. Look at what I've got to go up. Not sure how well you can see that, but this hill has actually forced me to walk, to be honest. My heart rate was up at 155. I don't want to be going that quick, or don't want to be using that heart rate. So I'm off the main road now, so you should better hear me. I've done 1.8 miles at this point. A bit unnerving back there. There's a stile, and someone's put a sign on it saying horses in field. Animals can be unpredictable. Please be careful. I'm going to Aldenham Reservoir. So I used to run this route all the time. I've never seen a horse in it before. So, just lucky, I guess. Anyway, when I was coming up the big hill, I was talking about negative psychology and the fact I started this segment, today's segment, very negative. I was talking about my trainers, talking about my stress the last couple of days before holiday and family stuff. Swallowed a fly. Bit of protein while you're running. Never hit anybody. I was talking about all these stresses, the fact I've got to wear this belt I've never worn before. So I came out on this run negative. Excuse me. I had a negative attitude, and that really impacted the first half a mile of my run. So I was thinking about injury. I was convinced my knee was hurting, my Achilles was hurting. I had plantar fasciitis 2 years ago now, almost, in my right foot, and I was convinced that my Achilles was hurting on the right foot. Stupid. But the whole point of going for a run is it does relieve stress. Definitely, it's great for that, the endorphin release. My advice here really is, even if you're feeling super negative and you don't want to go out for a run, do it. Because unless you're injured or ill or super fatigued, do it, because half a mile in I was feeling great, and now 2 miles in I'm feeling even better. I can see the horses now, right up there. But we're now into the Reservoir Road. So this leads down to Aldenham Reservoir. I'll do some shots of that in a bit. Heart rate monitor still working, the battery's surviving, hanging in there. So I have been able to use that as a guide. But to be honest, I've been using perceived effort mainly. This is definitely going to be my longest run in a long time. Because in the half-hour sessions, we're just managing about just over 3 miles, just over 5k. So this is going to be, we're already on 2.25 miles. I've got to get around the reservoir yet and then back. So there's at least 4.5 miles without the reservoir. So here we go. Here's a horse up close. Don't think this little fella's going to do me any harm though. This is Aldenham Farm. It's at the top end of the reservoir. You can pay to go in there and feed the animals with the kids. Great day out, Aldenham Country Park. We're coming up to almost like a T-junction. Had to think there. When you do, if you do the park run here, it's a beautiful park run. Oh, some cows as well. It's a beautiful place to do a park run. I think you have to pay for car parking though, but you get a token which gets you discount, a couple of quid to get out. You do 1 lap around the full outer perimeter, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this route, which brings you out by the play areas, the car park, the refreshments and the farm. That way it just cuts in a little bit and avoids this field effectively, and you go around those woods you can see there. So when you actually do the official park run, there's some tents in the field as well, people camping. You do 1 lap around this way, and then the last lap you go that way, and it works out 5k. So the full circumference of the reservoir is somewhere around 2.5 kilometres. So I've just come through the play park bit. There's the shop, and the entrance to the farm is over there as well. So it's beautiful, massive car park. That's where you come out if you do the other loop. So the park run starts and finishes on this stretch of grass here. So you can see it's a nice long flat concrete section, so you can get a nice pace down here. And this is a good place to overtake on the Aldenham Parkrun, because you probably saw some of my other shots when you're going around the woods and the top there. Trail's quite thin, quite narrow, and in the winter it's obviously slippery, it's uneven, it's tree roots, it's not ideal for racing. I wouldn't say this is a fast park run, but there's no hills on it, it's just a little bit undulating through the woods. But yeah, unless you start at the front and you've got great conditions underfoot, it's never going to be your best, fastest. So certainly not breaking any of my records around the reservoir tonight. Nice leisurely jog and walk back to where I started. So all that's left is for me to get roughly 2.5 miles back home. So how will I be feeling at the end? See you in a bit. And I'm back. So what did I learn from that run? So my total run, I'm just looking at my data, was 6.07 miles, and it took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. So my average pace worked out 11:32 minute miles, which is slow. But I've been running about 11-minute miles in the 30-minute sessions for the last couple of weeks anyway, so it's not far off, and it's obviously because I walked. Calories though, that's my favourite one. Over 1,000 calories, I'm well chuffed with that. That's really good. So I can afford to have a big dinner tonight, but nothing too sugary or fatty. What did I learn though? The watch always surprises me. It tells me the battery's about to run out, and then it lasted over 1 hour and 10 minutes and it's still on now. The Fit belt, which I've still got on, completely did not know I had it, with my Samsung, which as you can see is a big old chunky phone, and I have it in this case as well. It's heavy. Had that in the Fit belt, absolutely no problem. Didn't know it was there, super comfortable, so I recommend the Fit belt. And yeah, I'm just not fit to run as far as I'd like to at the minute, but running easy pace is the way forward. I survived. No aches and pains. The trainers weren't ideal, actually. The trainers did feel clunky to me. There's a school of thought from a lot of coaches that you should wear different trainers, and I've been running in the same trainers for about 500 miles now, the same one pair. I know loads of people in my running club have multiple pairs of trainers, and that's probably good practice. If you have slightly different trainers, as long as they're the right sort for your gait analysis, whether you need support, neutral or whatever, then if you get slightly different styles, it is good, because it means your ankle's rolling slightly different, and therefore all of your ligaments, your skeleton, your muscles are all being worked slightly different. If you just run in the same ones all the time, the same style on the same surfaces, you're going to get repetitive kind of overuse injury, strains and stuff more. It's good to tweak your muscles. I might be, as usual, I'm probably getting the science behind this completely wrong, but hopefully you get my meaning, you get the drift. Next week, we're in Italy. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to take this now. The battery is dead. I've got no way of charging it. I'm not going to have time to go out running. We've got 2 children in a foreign country, so I'm going to concentrate on swimming with the kids and strength training. So I'm going to try and do push-ups, sit-ups, squats and lunges every day. Hopefully see you next week. As always, please don't forget to like, comment. Please give me your comments, get interactive on the videos. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Let me know how you're doing. Hit the bell, hit subscribe. I think you have to hit subscribe first, then hit the bell to stay up to date with what I'm posting weekly. Thank you very much. See you later.